What is up, guys? My name is Shangerdanger. I'm here today with an exciting video for you guys. I am going to go through my most viral TikToks, videos, whatever, from 2021. I know it's a little late. It's almost February by the time I'm going to finally post this. But I just realized, forgot to do it. And then wanted to do it. I've been doing really well on shorts lately, YouTube shorts. A lot of you guys might be seeing this from YouTube shorts. Like, you might be new here, saw me on shorts. I happen to have a TikTok, by the way. It has 10 million followers. So we had a ton of viral videos this year. I actually had to limit them, only the ones more than 7 million views, as I looked today to see how many views each video had. I think most of them not really gaining views anymore. So that's about where they're at. But yeah, so 7 million plus. And then I'm not going to do commentary for every single video. We'd be here all day because there are 22 videos, yes, that went more than 7 million views. So really great year for me, super awesome. And so we're going to go through the top 7 million plus views videos, and then at the end, the 20 million plus. I'm going to do some commentary on each of them. I think they're worth talking about. One thing about going viral is the more controversial it is, the more viral it can go. So the number one video, super controversial. If you haven't seen it yet, I didn't post it on shorts because I just it was so much drama. I don't want to deal with it again. So you guys will get to see it here, and this will probably be the last time that I ever post it, unless I'm doing commentary about it, which I'm doing right now. But on its own, I think it's too controversial to just post without the commentary. So you guys will see it with the commentary at the end. So if you guys are new here, go down, hit subscribe, ring the bell. It's the best way to make sure you get notified every single time I post a new video. And if you're coming from shorts, my new shorts friends, put the pants or the shorts emoji. I think that'll be really funny to see all you guys with all your pants or shorts or whatever emojis. And then, yeah, let's get into it.
A lot of people say how sad it is that the reef is dead in my videos, but this is what actual dead coral looks like. There's been a lot of rain and big waves lately, and all of this coral rubble will die eventually. I went into this cave and found this piece of sea glass, but Brittany said that she didn't want it. Okay, bye. Then I saw this red Solo cup in a hole in the sand about 40 feet deep, and I went down to get it, but on my way down, I looked behind me and saw all these dolphins. That's so cool that they just came up behind me. So anyways, I grabbed the red Solo cup and I asked the dolphins if it belonged to them. They were like, bruh, do we look like we have hands? Oh, and also we found my friend Octavia. Then I found another piece of plastic. Okay, why did someone need a disposable urinal while they were in the ocean? What even is this thing? Finally, it was time to say goodbye to our friend Octavia, so Brittany swam down, and Octavia swam off and went back into the coral. It's so cool how she changes colors to hide. Okay, that's all the stuff we saw. Bye. In the ocean today, we're finding all treasure and no trash. Brittany started off with this really cool cowrie shell, and then I was looking at this puff boy, and she's definitely picking up a piece of treasure, and oh, it's a fishing weight and a fishing line. Okay, just a little bit of trash, and then we're getting back to the treasure. I found a piece of a plastic bag, and some more plastic bag, and some more plastic bag, and even more plastic bag, and a candy wrapper, and more plastic bag. Then I found a piece of fiberglass, and this metal puck. Then I found a stringy piece of plastic, and then Brittany, oh, what? That shell is so good. Uh-oh, I think something's living in it. On the outside, there's these anemones, and on the inside, there's a little hermit crab. Let's put that guy back in the reef so he can have a happy life. Okay, that's all the stuff we saw. Bye.
All right, so a lot of people were asking, how do I know that Octavio actually liked this? Well, Octavio loves hanging out with us. That's why he sticks onto Brittany and doesn't swim away. If he wanted to swim away, he would just swim away and ink and everything, and he doesn't do that. There's an octopus that I've swam with dozens of times now. For even more proof, I'm letting him stand on top of my fingers. I'm not holding him at all, and I lifted him up to the bubble ring, and then he swam on his own into it and started spinning. So I think he likes it. He's definitely a little bit dizzy afterwards, like anyone else would be, but it looks like he's doing fine. Okay, Octavio, say bye. On my dive today, I found this fishing line, and I thought it would be attached to a fishing weight, but I didn't find one. Then I found this big school of fish, and I wanted to take some photos of them. Oh, hey, little guy. Are you okay? You're supposed to be swimming, not sleeping. I went to pick him up to check on him, and oh, you're bait. Fishing is part of the local tradition and culture here, so it'd be nice to free this fishy, but it would be bad to mess with the fishermen, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Brittany wanted some pictures with all of the fishies, and then I found this piece of a Google and a hair tie, ew, and a band-aid. Then I saw these big fish. That must be what the fishermen are looking for. I tried to shroud myself in some sand to see if they would get closer, and sure enough, they came right up to me. These fish are huge. They could feed a family for a week. Oh, and look, there's some small tuna. Those sure do look delicious. And that's all the stuff we saw. Bye. The other day, I went diving with Brittany and we brought my camera so that we could take some photos. We were literally in the water for 5 minutes and she was like, something stung me. My arm hurts so bad. I looked around and I saw this box jellyfish. The jellyfish is almost completely see-through, so it's no wonder that Brittany ran straight into it. I gave it a little boop on the head to make sure that you guys could see it so you know what it looks like. Brittany kept telling me that she was really in a lot of pain and I was worried that she could go into anaphylactic shock, so we got out of the water right away. I tried to look up what you're supposed to do if you get stung by a jellyfish and I was like, stepsis, are you sure you want me to do that? This is what the welts looked like and she was crying because it hurt so bad. I think she's really happy that I'm documenting her recovery.
Stop videoing me now.
Stop.
For the TikTok.
It's still really red even after about 12 hours. She'll be better by tomorrow though, don't worry.
Still hurts.
Okay, that's all the stuff we saw. Bye. Okay guys, really quick break in the action. If you guys are enjoying what you're watching and want to see more and want to support the channel, you can actually join and become a member. I have a bunch of different perks down there. It's all stuff that's ways that I could get more involved with you. Right now, we only have like 5 people. I haven't been talking about it lately. I haven't even been posting on YouTube lately ever since my shorts started doing well. So if you guys want to become a member, I'll be super grateful for it. It's a great way for you to support the channel and support me cleaning the ocean. Yes, all of your money goes towards me cleaning the ocean, whether it's gas for my car, repairs on equipment, just getting me through the day, food, shelter, whatever it is. I really, really appreciate it. So thank you guys if you want to become a member and have the funds to be able to do so. All right, let's get back into these crazy viral TikToks. On my dive yesterday, Brittany tried to blow some bubble rings and it didn't really work out. Then before I could even get the camera rolling, Brittany found a surprise friend. It's Octavia and she wanted to go for a ride on Brittany's back. What are you doing up there, Octavia? You're supposed to stay in the water. I guess you got a pretty good view up here, huh? Octavia, did one of your leggies get bitten off and now it's growing back? I guess that's good that you're healing. Wow, Octavia is even helping clean up the ocean. She found this piece of plastic for us. Next, she wanted to go for a ride on Brittany's leg. I think it's her favorite part when Brittany twirls. Then Octavia was like, come here, Brittany, I want to tell you a secret. I want to go swim with Shane. So she came over and swam with me. Hi, Octavia. I don't know if she's ever gone for a swim on my back, but it sure was fun. It's time for us to go, so we're gonna say goodbye to Octavia, and Brittany gave her a big kiss. Octavia doesn't want to leave. She's giving Brittany a big hug and won't let go. Okay, Octavia, we really have to get going. Bye, Octavia. Okay, that's all the stuff we saw. Bye. Brittany got these fancy new fins and she wanted to show them off. So we did a little photo shoot and look at how cool they are. They're clear. I think she's gonna be stoked on these photos.
Very nice.
Then I thought I saw something underwater, so I went to look at it, and it's a pair of sunglasses. They're so reflective. There's me. I'm gonna try to put them on and see what she thinks. Wow, very cool and not dorky at all. How's it going? Then I found this strange clear guy, and then apparently Brittany is best friends with a puff boy and didn't want to introduce us. Here's the video that she got. He's missing one eye. Then I went to my favorite hole and I found this shell, and then I found another one nearby. Then I found this wire thing that was stuck under a rock, and I pulled on it as hard as I could, but I couldn't get it out. I guess I'll have to come back later. That's not all we found, so come back later if you want to see the rest. I was out diving the other day and I found my octopus friend Octavius Maximus. Max was so excited to see Brittany that he gave her a big hug on her arm, and he was squeezing so tight that she couldn't get him off. Finally, he agreed to grab onto her leg so that we could do some videos, and we were able to get this really cool one of them swimming together. Hang on tight, Max. Then Max was like, Brittany, I have something to tell you. And he grabbed onto her face and she was like, what is it, Max? And then he was like, I want to take another video. So then they dove down and did another one. It looked so cool. Then Max said he wanted to take a video with me, so I was like, okay, come here, Max. So he grabbed onto my face like a face hugger. Then Max was like, okay, now lick. And I was like, lick where? And then I realized where my mouth was. Oh, gross, Max, get off of me. Finally, it was time to say goodbye to our octopus friend, Max. So Brittany waved and gave him a little kiss. Then I waved too, and he swam off. Okay, bye, Max. Someone asked me about sea urchins the other day, so I wanted to make something about them. This one looks black, but it's actually dark blue, and most of the spines aren't that sharp unless you step on it or try to grab it too hard. This one's all black, and it's similar. And look, there's a little crab living on top of it. These ones are super spiny. You definitely don't want to touch them, but they don't want to touch you either. You can see it moving away when I try to boop the spine. These guys have super tiny spikes. They're not very sharp though, so you can touch it. They like to find random pieces of debris and use them as hats to protect them from the sun. All sea urchins have what are called tube feet. They're like little suction cups and they like to stick onto
onto things. You can see this one is suctioned so hard that he won't drop down. Well, at least for a little bit. All right, let's put you back on the rock. This is called a red pencil urchin. Their spines aren't pokey at all. It's okay to touch them, but be sure to not take them out of the water and put them back when you're done. Sometimes they'll give you hugs, but this one was moving kind of slow. I put him back in a cave so that he can grab on tight. Bye, friend.
On my dive this morning, I found a top of a soda can and then a gasket to a plastic water bottle, and Brittany came up for a close-up. Whoa, too close, too close. Then I found another gasket and a hair tie and a piece of plastic, and then Brittany found a fishing weight. Good job, Brittany. So all of our friends have been finding these epic shells, and I thought I finally found one, and it was just a piece of it. Oh man, don't eat this hunk of junk. Yeet! Then I found this big flat boy, and I wanted to pet him, but he swam away too fast. Wait, come back. I just want to pet you. Then I found another weird fish. I've seen one of these before, and they have really bright colors on the bottom, but I couldn't get them to flip over. Still so cool. Then I found this big pile of trash, and that's all the stuff we saw. Bye.
Hey guys, I'm back. First, I found this piece of a goggle hiding in the rocks. I wonder where the rest of it went. Then I saw my flat boyfriend. What? No, he's not my boyfriend. He's just a flat boy. That's my friend. So I never heard back from them, but basically it seems like bikinis are okay for everyone except for Brittany. So she got this full wetsuit, so now there's no need to worry. Everything's covered. Thanks, TikTok. I saw Brittany lying at the bottom and I was like, oh, I wonder if she's gonna blow a bubble ring. And she did 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no way, 7? Are you kidding me, Brittany? What? I've never seen her do that many. I don't even know if I've done that many. I was like, okay, maybe the conditions are good today. So I tried to flex on her like I was gonna hit 8. I got 1, and then, okay, I got exactly 1. Then I saw this huge shell and I went down to grab it and, oh, wait, it's a fish. Okay, that's all the stuff we saw. Bye.
On my dive today, I found this fishing line, and I thought it would be attached to a fishing weight, but I didn't find one. Then I found this big school of fish, and I wanted to take some photos of them. Oh, hey, little guy. Are you okay? You're supposed to be swimming, not sleeping. I went to pick him up to check on him, and oh, you're bait. Fishing is part of the local tradition and culture here, so it'd be nice to free this fishy, but it would be bad to mess with the fishermen, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Brittany wanted some pictures with all of the fishies, and then I found this piece of a Google and a hair tie, ew, and a band-aid. Then I saw these big fish. That must be what the fishermen are looking for. I tried to shroud myself in some sand to see if they would get closer, and sure enough, they came right up to me. These fish are huge. They could feed a family for a week. Oh, and look, there's some small tuna. Those sure do look delicious. Then I found this piece of plastic and a striped spiral shell. Brittany found a hair tie, and I traded her the shell for the hair tie. She was so stoked. Then I thought this was a piece of trash, but it's just a banana peel. Brittany found another hair tie, and I found some cardboard or something, and then another band-aid and a tag and cardboard with a handle. Is this from a shopping bag? Then she found someone's lunch dish. What? They didn't finish the food. This is so delicious. More for me, I guess. Okay, enough horsing around. Let's put this trash away. Another hair tie, and then I found a mask and a band-aid and some more fishing line, and this one does have a fishing weight on it. Then I found this clip from a bag, and that's all the stuff we saw. Bye.
On my dive the other day, I found this piece of rebar and someone left a fish attached to it. What kind of contraption is this? Who would catch a fish and just leave it there? I reeled him in and he's looking pretty weak. This is called a mempachi. They're super spiky, so I have to be really careful when I grab him, but I'm gonna remove the hook and see if he can still survive in the wild. I moved him around to get some water in his gills and he started to swim off, but he was going really slow. So slow, in fact, that I was able to catch him while he was just swimming around. I don't think you're ready to be out in the open, bud. Come with me, my little fishy friend. I let him go near this cave, and he didn't look so hot at first, but then he swam down and got into the dark hole. That's where mempachi typically like to live. I went down to check if he would swim back into my hand, and he wouldn't do it. I guess that means he'll be safe and he can start his road to recovery. On the way back in, I saw these bubble blowers, and talk about the worst kind of people, am I right? Eesh. Then I found this fishing weight, and that's all the stuff we saw. Bye.
Have you ever wondered where all of your missing hair ties end up? Well, I'm about to show you. Here's a bundle with like 2 or 3, and why does this towel have like 8 hair ties attached to it? I bring a bag with me when I dive here because I know that I'm gonna find trash. Next, I found a piece of a cup and a piece of a food plate and someone's swim fin. These are supposed to float, I thought. Oh man, it's too small for me. I wear an extra large. You know what they say about big feet? Big fins. Then I found a glove, a plastic bottle, a sock, and a toothpick thing, and a scrunchie, and a spoon, and an entire shoe? Gosh, look at all this stuff. Then I found the middle of a soda can, that's rare, and a gargantuan pile of,
I don't know, a piece of plastic, a wristband, another hair tie, some more. Well, oh gosh, this thing is huge. That's like as big as my bag. Before I grab that, I'm gonna get this other piece of plastic, these boxer shorts, and a scrunchie attached to them for some reason. Then I found some swim goggles and a hair tie, and oh god, oh, okay, it's a mask. A Truly can, more like truly you should clean up your trash, another hair tie, and 3 more hair ties. Put that in the bag. Okay, now we're coming back for that giant pile that we found earlier because my bag is completely full and there's literally no space for it. I'm gonna take this stuff in and dispose of it properly. Okay, that's all the stuff we saw. Bye. So I was out looking for what kind of stuff people lost to this popular surf break. Then I found this top of a crab shell. Wow, it cracked so easy. Oh my gosh, look at how it crumbles. This must have been there for a while. What? Right next to it, there was somebody's shorts? I can't imagine swimming back to the beach without those. Then I found some goggles and 1, 2, 3 golf bowls. Oh geez, this one's gonna be hard to get. Please don't poke me. Please don't poke me. Okay, got it. 4 golf balls all in the same spot. How interesting. Brittany saw my pocket overflowing and she was like, oh wow, I really like those balls. And then I found another top of a soda can and that's all the stuff we saw. Bye.
All right, guys, so now it's finally time for me to look at these with you, give you some commentary. I gotta put the headphones on. We're gonna see what went down in each of these videos because it is just absolutely crazy. And, you know, to think that it got 22 million views, the lowest one here, and that's already with a catalog of videos of millions and millions of views. So the first video, 22 million views, is actually behind the scenes of a photo shoot for our company Surf Rag. So what was so crazy about this one is that I did an ad straight up just like pumping surf rags. It did okay. We got a couple sales. People were excited about it. But then this one just mentioned, oh, we were doing a photo shoot for our biodegradable hair tie company, Surf Rags. Boom, hundreds of sales one day. So crazy, so epic. So let's roll the clip.
Brittany and I just launched our new biodegradable hair ties, so we went to do a photo shoot with our friend Haley. This hairstyle is actually really healthy for your hair when you're diving, and it's a great way for us to get some pics for Surf Rags. Haley blew a bubble ring, and it looked so cool. Then I saw this little Sharky, but because we're not dead fish, he didn't want anything to do with us. Bye, Sharky. Then I found this shell, but when I checked, it had something living in it. I'm not gonna keep it, but it still is cool to look at how shiny it is. I'll put him back so he can keep feeding. I found another shell that definitely didn't have anything living in it, so I gave it to Brittany. She said, wow. Then I found my flat boyfriend, and it looked like he was pretty busy being flat, so I decided to leave him alone. Then I found a fishing line, and it had a fishing weight attached to it. When I got out of the water, I found a plastic bottle that had washed up on shore. Okay, that's all the stuff we saw. Bye.
I like forget some of the jokes that I say, and then I'll hear it again and be like, that was funny. So what's really funny is like looking back on that, I like forget that it had like the shark and the shell and all this other stuff because like to me that's just like a Surf Rags video. But yeah, so that was awesome. And by the way, guys, sharks want nothing to do with you unless you're a dead fish. Okay, next video. Okay, in this video, I found a fishy friend that was not doing so hot.
This morning, I found a little fishy that looked like he had seen better days. I tried to give him the fish version of CPR, but it didn't seem to work. Then I found this fishing line that someone was actively using, so I left it alone, but I found another one stuck to the reef, so I pulled that one out. Then Brittany found this really beautiful shell. Nice shell, Brittany. Uh-oh, looks like there's more fishing line stuck to the coral head. I carefully removed it, and now the coral can breathe a little bit better. Here's another fishing weight, but I don't think anyone's actively using it, and you can see this line is all tangled around. I picked it up so that it won't accidentally harm another sea creature. I thought this was a rope, but it's actually hundreds or thousands of pieces of fishing line all stuck together. It spans all over this basin that I found, and I'm gonna have to come back another time with a team to pick it all up. Then I found a fishing lure, and this sea turtle with a line coming out of his mouth. I tried to pull on it, and he was like, "Yow, let go of me!" I tried my best, but I don't think that I'm gonna be able to help him today. Best of luck on your journeys, friend. Okay, that's all the stuff we saw. Bye.
Oh my gosh, so much in that one. So we still haven't been able to go back to that spot. It's actually like daily crowded with fishermen. So even that day, they were really upset that we were there, which is probably why all that stuff builds up, is that it's like nobody can go there because always getting fished on. So I'll probably try to group up with like a ocean cleanup conservation group type thing, and then like tell them like, hey, I found this, we got to go clean it up, let me know when we can go, and then get some people together and do it. I've just been so busy that it's like really hard for me to coordinate that kind of thing. Like that's pretty much why it's always just me and Brittany, is because we don't even have time to like coordinate stuff. We just go. So if you are an ocean cleanup group and want to do that with me, I would love it. Please reach out, because we need to go pick all that stuff up. The thing is, it's not causing that much harm because it's just sitting there, and I think most turtles like don't go over to that area. But it could cause harm, and it would just suck to find out that like a monk seal or something got hurt because it was trapped in that area. Okay, so this next one is like, there's this spot at this beach that's literally like a gold mine, but with trash. I found one GoPro there the first time that I found this hole, and then since then it has only been trash. It could be because I made videos about it, and then the people that know where it is are always checking now. But for me, like, I just go and pick up trash all the time, and so this was just another day where I just went and picked up trash, and I think the ending is what made it do so well. So check it out. When I went to pick up trash the other day, I found these two cute shells, and then I found a lady's slipper, but it was so small it could have been a child's. I put it in my bag, and then I found a clip and a piece of a red cup and another piece of a red cup and then a scrunchie. I thought Visco girls wanted to save the turtles. Then I found this thing, I thought it was a sock, but it was actually a little bag. Anyways, I put all that stuff into my trash bag, and then I found another piece of a red plastic cup, another piece of a red plastic cup, and then a piece of a lifeguard flag, and then I found this bag clip and I almost couldn't catch it, and then I found a bucket hat. Then I found this sea cucumber attached to a bralette, and I thought it looked very suspiciously like my friend Sophie's. Okay, never mind, the front is different, so it's not hers. Would this look good on me? And then I found a headband and this strap, and then my camera died. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Okay, so when I did this thing just now, I meant to do it in the part where I said, would this look good on me? Not the other part. Okay. But yeah, so that was really funny to find like a full bralette out there, and I think it's so good, like for the algorithm or whatever, when I find women's clothing, because people watching the video are like, what was someone doing out there where they lost their clothes? And really it could just be like they were sitting too close to shore, and then the waves washed up and sucked the thing in. But who knows how it got there, but very funny to find an entire bralette, which is like very secure on the body. Like it doesn't just slip off the way that a tube top could or something like that, like a bikini. So a little bit mysterious how that one got there. Okay, this is another one where I just have no idea why it went viral. Like, to me, like, some of the videos that I make, it's like, okay, this was the same as that one, but it got 28 million views, and this one got, like, 500,000. Like, what is going on? But this one popped off. It did really well, and for whatever reason, maybe we'll find out when we watch it again. On my dive today, I found this piece of plastic and a striped spiral shell. Brittany found a hair tie, and I traded her the shell for the hair tie. She was so stoked. Then I thought this was a piece of trash, but it's just a banana peel. Brittany found another hair tie, and I found some cardboard or something, and then another Band-Aid and a tag and cardboard with a handle. Is this from a shopping bag? Then she found someone's lunch dish. What? They didn't finish the food. This is so delicious. More for me, I guess. Okay, enough horsing around. Let's put this trash away. Another hair tie, and then I found a mask and a Band-Aid and some more fishing line, and this one does have a fishing weight on it. Then I found this clip from a bag, and that's all the stuff we saw. Bye. Yeah, so like what stands out there? Like why? Like wait, let me see how many that one had. 37.3 million views. Like, can anyone tell me why? like I'm very happy for it, but I don't get it. But thank you for 37.3 million people watching it. This is like the Megan meme from Drake and Josh. Like, guy trades shell for piece of plastic. 37.3 million people. Interesting. Okay, let's move on. Okay, this is when it starts to get controversial. So in this one, I'm basically like, TikTok, why do you hate me so bad? Because they do. And I'm not making it up. It's not in my head. Like, I know that there's so many people that are like, well, the algorithm changed and I can't get good videos anymore. And that's not me. Like, I know that my videos are hot, like, obviously, because I still have hits all the time. Like, my best hit ever was this year, even after they started to punish me. And it's like, I started doing live streams, and then all of a sudden, my views just tanked. Basically 1 year ago, around now. I was doing really well on live streams, and then all of a sudden, they were like, we don't like you live streaming, stop. I was kind of at the point where I'm just like, I've had enough. Like, that's why I'm, like, pushing shorts so hard. Like, you'll see me post shorts, like, multiple times per day. Because I would much rather be on YouTube where... hey, YouTube has already shouted me out on their Twitter. Like, YouTube, like, pays a good amount when my videos do well, unlike TikTok, which is like trying to hurt me. Like, it just makes no sense. So finally, like, I had enough. I made this video saying that I'm going to be posting my best videos somewhere else.
The other day, Brittany and I found a beach with water so clear that it looked like we weren't even underwater. And there's something that's just so magical about the sand here. And there's even these little barreling waves. Over the last year, I've realized that I want to dedicate my life to cleaning the ocean, one piece at a time, like this soda can lid. But for the last 10 months, I've felt so betrayed by a community that I thought I was a part of. All I want to do with my platform is help clean the ocean, and I feel like I'm being told that I'm not allowed to do that. What's so wrong with me that I'm not welcome here? Well, I've had enough. If you want to see where I'll be posting most of my content from now on, go to the link in my bio.
And the link in my bio is not to YouTube, it's to, I don't know how much I can say here, but it's to OF. That should be fine. You guys should know what that is. And then, so I'm not advertising it, YouTube, just talking about it. This video was advertising it, but I'm not advertising it right now, okay? So, yeah, that did super well. We drove a ton of traffic to that other place, so because I've been able to monetize better, I've been able to continue posting on TikTok, not think about it so much, not worry so much, not feel so defeated that I'm doing all this hard work and not being rewarded for it, because thanks to supporters that are directly contributing to me, I have been able to continue what I'm doing, and I haven't even had to post like any adult content or anything like that on that other website. It's just behind the scenes, like regular stuff. So yeah, it feels good to feel appreciated by the community, which is the true fans, and not even the platform, because the platform doesn't care about me, which, whatever, I've talked about it enough. So hopefully YouTube will keep on supporting me, because YouTube's been great. Only got demonetized a couple times, but just have to kind of think about exactly what I say in post, which is fine. Anyways, this is the last video. This is the most controversial video by far. I know I teased it before, but it's just like, it's really controversial. So I remember seeing videos before of like someone doing a bubble ring and a jellyfish, and then I had this perfectly sized octopus, and we were doing great on bubble rings that day, and I was like, what if I put them together? And so I did. I offered Octavio to the bubble ring, and he swam into it, and then he spun, and then he came out, and he was fine. And the internet went crazy. So it even got so bad that this let's see, so I won't say their name, but this like ocean conservation group, which has explicitly excluded me, like the people in it like avoid me, like they don't talk to me, and I'm just like, what's wrong? Like, let's all be friends. Like, we're all on the same mission. Like, why is it so hard for you to accept me that I do things a little bit different than you do? And so when they saw this video, they were like, let's attack that guy. So they reposted it, and they were like, this is so bad. This is animal abuse. He's the worst person ever. And like, in case people don't know, octopus here are used as bait to catch ulua, which is like a really big trevally. Awesome meal fish, like could feed your family for weeks. And so people will take the octopus alive, cut its legs off one at a time while keeping it alive in a bucket so that they can use the legs while they are still living as bait. So like, I didn't want to have to say that on TikTok and everything, because it's such a young audience there. I didn't want to like be like saying like people abuse octopus all the time and that makes it okay for me to do this, like, and that's not what I'm trying to say here either. Like, I'm just saying like, this is not the worst fate that an octopus could fall into, and me just spinning it around and showing it completely fine afterwards, not that bad. So just some perspective about the way that octopus are treated and used here, and I'm not the bad guy, I promise. So let's watch this video, the 93 million view video of the year, my most viral video ever, Octavio in the bubble ring.
Oh my God, tell me what to do. Wee, wee, oh my God, wee. Oh my God, tell me what to do. Wee, oh my God, wee.
So that clip of Monet holding him is like literally right after. Like, it's not like that was before and I flipped it. Like, it was immediately after. Yeah, so it was me there. Brittany was filming. Brittany caught the octopus at the end and then handed it to Monet and then filmed Monet with it. So like, guys, the octopus was totally fine. Okay, like, it was just a little guy. He had some fun, and he's doing great now. So don't worry. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching my most viral TikToks 2021. Absolutely great year. We had some hard times, but I fought through it and made it happen, especially thanks to viewers and supporters like you guys watching this video right now. So big shout out to you guys making my 2021 possible, and let's just see where we can take it 2022. I think that it could be bigger and better than ever. There's some crazy stuff, some crazy opportunities that I might get to do. We bought a boat. I haven't said it on my channel yet, but I think we're going to talk about it on the vlog channel pretty soon. So yes, boat action coming soon. We'll be out there picking up big trash. That's why I got the boat, is to get up big trash out of the ocean. So super stoked for that. Stay tuned. So subscribe to see more, and then I'll see you guys next time. And I don't want to talk any longer. Okay, that's all the stuff we saw. Bye.